Welcome to TICA Social. Today we're with David Litteken, Vice President Asia Pacific for BI Worldwide. Welcome, David.
Thanks for having me.
David, a lot of us in the industry, whether we're hotel or DMC, tend to look at it as an incentive from the travel side where we're delivering the experience. But I believe a lot more happens before. Can you give us a snapshot of what a real incentive program means beyond just the travel delivery?
Sure. I think a lot of times people think that the beginning of putting together the incentive travel program is selecting the destination. But actually, you need to go back a bit further. And what we really need to do is, what we like to do is we sit down with our clients to understand what are the objectives that they're trying to get accomplished with the incentive. We can do that either through one-on-one meetings with the client or in a design session. And that really involves a few different stakeholders. We really need to be involving sales operations, the director or VP of sales, perhaps even finance, to really understand what is it that this travel incentive is trying to drive? What kind of results are you trying to get your salespeople or your channel network focused on? So really the key to incentive travel is research has proven that incentive travel is the number one motivator. The number one motivator of all kinds of reward levers that are out there. So it really is important that we in the industry take this power and harness it correctly. And so we really need to look at how do we set the programs up? Do we need to motivate the top performers, or do we need to be more focused on how do we move that mighty middle? How do we really shift that bell curve to get more people performing at a higher level?
So within BI, do you see your role as travel fulfillment, or do you see your role as creating programs that actually impacts the bottom line of a company?
I think,
or is it both?
I think, well, David, it's both. But first and foremost, as a company, BI Worldwide is all about engaging people. And we're really in the business inspiration business, be inspired. So we need to engage people, and then we need to do that by inspiring them. And that's where incentive travel can be obviously incredibly inspirational. But before we start designing the travel incentive, we really need to focus first on designing the behavior change program. What is the behavior we're trying to influence and change? What are the business results that we're trying to get accomplished for our client? So I think first and foremost, we at BI Worldwide view ourselves as being in the business of changing and enhancing behavior. And then we can do that through a number of different programs, whether that be incentive travel or some of our other reward and communication schemes.
And when you look at incentive travel, what makes an incentive destination? Let's look at Thailand, where we are, Bangkok at the moment. Is Bangkok seen as an incentive destination? What are you looking for in a destination to be the perfect venue for an incentive?
Well, I think Bangkok is an amazing city, amazing culture, amazing heritage, and I think that's what does make Bangkok and certainly Thailand an incredible incentive destination. It's exotic. It's different. So really what you want to do is you want to motivate people, whether they're coming from North America, from Europe, or from Asia and Oceania. You want to provide them with an alluring place, maybe somewhere they've never been before, or maybe even somewhere they wouldn't feel comfortable going on their own. And so one of the beauties of incentive travel is we as companies have the opportunity to pamper people and to take care of them. So I think certainly Bangkok and Thailand in general is a phenomenal incentive destination.
But what about destinations that have got the tag of been there, done that, i.e. Bangkok, Phuket, and other destinations, Pattaya? A lot of people have been there, so it's seen as a been there, done that. Can they still survive as and flourish as an incentive destination today and in the future?
Well, I would look at Bangkok and Thailand, the future of the incentive industry in two ways. First is, as tour operators, as tourism bureaus, we need to really continue to reinvent the destination. People want experiences. So I think there's people who've been to Bangkok or one of the beach destinations before. If they come back, we should be making sure we do a better job of providing them with more interesting experiences, some culinary experiences, being out in nature, so more of an eco-focus, perhaps even include a CSR event. So I think that's one thing that Bangkok and Thailand can continue to do, is really look at getting people into the heart of the country and the heart of the experience. The second is Bangkok and Thailand is uniquely situated in Asia, so they need to learn how to play nice with other countries. So a great way for an incentive program is to pair Bangkok or Phuket or another part of Thailand with somewhere else. So people go to Bangkok and go to Cambodia or to Vietnam. So maybe have fewer days in Bangkok or in Thailand, but pair it with another country. I've seen that this is a very successful partnership between Barcelona and Vienna, for example. So I think that's a second way that people in Thailand, we can keep having people come back to Thailand.
David Litteken from BI Worldwide, thank you for meeting with us today for TICA Social, and thank you for watching TICA Social.
TICA, the Thailand Incentive and Convention Association. Event planning in Thailand starts here.